Hello, boys and girls. So we are going to continue to work with perimeter. And as we are working with perimeter, they're going to try and trick us a little bit. So yesterday you found the perimeter of shapes. And we know that finding the perimeter is finding the outside lengths and putting them all together. So here, I see that there's a question mark. I don't know one side. I don't know the length of one side. If I don't know the length of one side, would I be able to find the perimeter? Well, sometimes you can solve this because you know the different shape attributes. For instance, if this was a rectangle, we would only need to know the opposite side. This doesn't look like a rectangle, so let's read the problem and see what information is given to us. John has 16 feet of wood that he uses to make a sandbox that has 4 sides. He makes sides with the lengths of 6 feet, 5 feet, and 3 feet. What length should he make the 4th side in order to use all 16 feet of wood? Okay, so we know now that the perimeter is 16 feet. So if the total of all the sides is 16 feet, what is this side? My thinking is that if I add these 3 sides, I can take that number and subtract it from 16 to find this missing side. Let's see if my thinking is correct. Well, I know that 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 3 is 14. So far, we have 14 feet. So we have 16 feet total. So 16 minus 14 is 2 feet. So this would be my answer. Now, what could I do to check my work? If I think this is 2 feet, one way I could check my work would be to add all of this and make sure it gets to John's total of 16 feet. 5 plus 6, we said was 11, plus 3 is 14, plus 2 is 16. So our thinking is correct. Here's another example. Lilia is making a decoration out of straws and cloth. With lace around the outside, how long should she cut the 4th straw to use all the lace? So we need to look at the information that is given to us. She has 29 inches of lace. We have 8, 6, and 4 are the sides that lengths they have given us, and we need to find X. So again, thinking what we did on the first problem, we need to use that same sort of thinking. I know that 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 plus 8 is 18. So we need to do 22 minus 18, and that is 4. So we have 4 inches here. Now, to make sure that we are correct, we need to add all of these and see what we get. 6 plus 4 is 10, 8 plus 4 is 12, and 10 plus 12 is 22. So we have 22 inches of lace. The answer is 4 inches. All right, boys and girls, we're going to do a few more together, and after we do a few more together, you will do some on your own. So looking at numbers 3 and 4 here, find the length of the missing side for each polygon so it has the perimeter given. So it gives us the perimeter, and here it is 30. It gives us 8 and 12. So again, we need to add up the sides that we know and take that number and subtract it from the perimeter. So I know that 12 plus 8 is 20. So I need to do 30 minus 20. And I know that 30 minus 20 is 10. So x equals 10 centimeters. All right, look at this one. It tells us the perimeter is 25. And it gives us these sides, and we have to find S. So 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18, and 18 plus 4 is 22. So I need to do 25 minus 22. And that is 3. So S equals 3 feet. And I know my units by looking at the problem. Here, the perimeter is 24. It says that we have 6 inches. Let me get back my cursor, I'm sorry. 24, we have 6 inches, 8 inches, and we're trying to find N. So I need to add 6 plus 8 is 14. So that's 24 minus 14. 4 minus 4 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. And so N equals 10 inches. Number 6, the perimeter is 30. Gives us these. We need to add these up and find the difference for it to find X. So I know that 9 plus 4 is 13. And then we have 13 plus 12. That is 25. So now I need to do 30 minus 25. I know that is 5. So X equals 5 meters. And that is my answer here. All right, number 7. The perimeter is 37. It gives us 3 sides of 9, 9, and 5. Well, I know that 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 5 would make that 23. So I need to do 37 minus 23. 7 minus 3 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. And we have X equals 15 yards. All right, boys and girls, on the next slide, you have numbers 8, 9, and 10. You are going to do numbers 8, 9, and 10 on your own. So you have to find the length of the missing side for each polygon with the given perimeter. So you're doing exactly what I did, and today I did 7 examples. So I think you have plenty of examples. So you need to do numbers 8, 9, and 10 on your own on the next slide.